I come from an Arab family, and let me tell you that family gatherings have a special place in my heart. There is so much to love about them. But when you actually go on ahead and visit family, man, it's incredible. You get to see people that are so close to you. You get to de-stress from all of the things that you're thinking about, barely giving it some thought, and really just focusing on the presence, the people that are around you. Giving a time off, kind of like a mini vacation. And the food that comes along with the stuff they make can be incredible. Especially when you're in the Arab culture, the food they make, it's incredible. But the thing is, one thing that's always bothered me, every single gathering that I've been to, I see a plethora of food made. Like sometimes I just look at it and say, yo, are you guys feeding like a country or something? Because the amount they make is almost like 3 times usually what we need. It's crazy. And I get it. It's kind of a way to sort of feel welcoming. Food is a great way to share love with people. You're making them feel really good with the things that you have made. You make their bodies feel content, nice and fuzzy. Cooking can literally be a love language. Now, I'm not that worried about the quantity that they make, to be honest with you. What I'm worried about is people that are being absolutely ungrateful for food. Right now, if you're watching this video, you're probably in a very privileged situation. You have access to water, food, shelter, all the things you need for your survival. And obviously, in the back of your mind, you know that there are people suffering from the fact that they don't even have access to even some of those needs. But a lot of people, when I see them taking food and just throwing it dead in the garbage, right? And you probably think that, oh my god, it really sucks for how much these people are suffering and the problems that they're facing and whatnot. Okay, sounds good. It's good to feel that kind of empathy, but I think you should be feeling a little bit more empathetic. I don't know, this might sound silly. Like, I mean, come on. Are you seriously gonna be talking about this topic? Yes, because it's not just one or a couple of people that are wasting so much food right now. There are billions of people eating every single day that are privileged to eat wonderful and luxurious meals. And all they do afterwards, when they finish their plate, is they have so much left in there, so much left, and they just throw it out like it was nothing. You should feel wonderful to have food in the first place. You should feel thankful. Not everybody has this privilege. And one way to be sincerely thankful for the food that is provided to you is not to throw it out. Like I said, the world has given you a gift. It has literally graced you with a wonderful plate of food that allows you to not only survive, but heck, it also makes you feel good. It rises your dopamine senses. It de-stresses you a bit. So enjoy it. Enjoy what you have gotten. Enjoy it to the fullest. Because the last thing that you should do is throw food away in the garbage. Heck, that is a lot of money. I see so many people when they go to gatherings, they take more than they could eat. And then they take so much of food and stuff like that. And then they don't actually end up finishing their part. And then they just put it aside. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think magically somebody else is going to eat that food? No. All the people that are cleaning up after you are going to have to throw that food into the trash. And that food will just stay there, rot there for insects, for bugs to eat it, while there's so many homeless people out there that are craving for that food. And do you know how much money you're wasting? Oh, but it's not my food. I go to gatherings. Shut up. You're wasting other people's money then. Stop wasting people's money in that case. Food is expensive. Like seriously, have you seen those prices these days? When you go to a family gathering, it is easy to assume they spend hundreds of dollars for that night alone for the food. And they even took time to cook it and everything. So at this point, you're just kind of wasting time, money, and you're not being thankful for the food that's being given to you. I know at the end of the day, we are not always 100% of the time are going to be able to harvest all the food that we have been given. But please, try your absolute best to be a little bit more conscious of the privileged situation that you are in right now. Actually be thankful. Be thankful for the food that you have. Be thankful for the time that people have taken to make it. Be thankful for the situation that you're in right now. Just really try to be thankful, and not necessarily just by saying, oh, I'm thankful, oh, I'm really thankful, thank you so much, thank you. No, by actually showing it with actions. You're gonna be helping the world to become a better place. Imagine a world where everybody ended up giving the leftovers to everybody that were in need of it. That would literally solve world hunger. Think about how impactful that is. Yeah, you're just one person right now, sure, whatever. You know, throwing food away doesn't really matter. That's just a meal, sure, whatever. But if everybody started doing it, then it would literally solve a lot of problems. That food would be properly distributed to the proper people. And even if so, that will help save us a ton of money. That'll help save you a ton of money as well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this probably felt like one of the silliest videos that I probably created about a topic that seems honestly really silly to talk about, but I still wanted to raise awareness, and I really hope that after leaving this video, the next meal that you eat or the next couple of meals, you can actually take all these things into consideration. Make sure to finish your plate. When your mom, dad, whoever gives you food, or when you make food, finish that plate. Actually finish everything that you have been given. And if you have a tendency of always leaving stuff out of your plate, well, try to take less. You have been living for so many years, and I'm sure by this point you should understand how much your body can take. And heck, even have the habit sometimes of like taking a bit of portion, eat it, see how you feel, and then if you're still hungry, go on ahead and take more. But don't take more than what you think your body can handle. Because with that action alone, you are literally helping the world becoming a better place, one step at a time. But that is it for me, everybody. Take good care of yourselves, and remember, keep your life exciting.